Welcome to The Daily Grind, a Bluff City Media daily podcast. Stepping up to the microphone is your host, Luke Hatmaker. Grab your favorite morning brew, and let's get to the show.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. You remember NSYNC's Christmas album? You remember NSYNC?
Yeah. I remember NSYNC, yeah.
Man, I typed that down that I was going to sing that song this morning. I was like, NSYNC, remember those guys? Shout out there.
Yeah, I saw a little over a year ago with Maggie, I saw one of their more famous members, Justin Timberlake, in the FedEx Forum.
I thought you were going to say Joey Fatone. That's my guy.
He's the man, but Justin's not bad.
I thought his name was Fat One when I was a kid. And I was like, that's rude that they just called him the fat one. He's barely bigger than those other boys. That's just body shaming. If he was fat, then you and I are giants. Giants. But I digress. Welcome to the Daily Grind. Good morning, everybody. I am your host, Luke Hatmaker, and we are presented by FanDuel Sportsbook this morning, as we are every morning. It's Tuesday, coming off a Grizz dub. And you know who's good to talk Grizz dubskis, whiskeys? Rusty, how are you, brother?
I am good to talk whiskeys with, too. That's for sure. I am good this morning. It's a cool, crisp morning here in East Memphis. I'm actually heading to your neck of the woods for training this afternoon. I'll be heading to Nashville here in just a little bit, and it's just a quick turn and burn for some work training. But I am good. Maggie and I went to a party last night for a snowman. We were celebrating the snowman, and we all sang a song at the end. Freeze a jolly good fellow, freeze a jolly good fellow. Get it? Because snowman freeze. Yeah.
You get it, Wayno? I don't think Wayno gets it.
I don't think so, but it's good. Shout out to Maggie for that one as well. Welcome to the Daily Grind.
Man, Maggie is on it this week. Shout out, Maggie.
2 for 2.
2 for 2. You know who was
also on it last night?
Yeah, there we go. That's better. I was going to say 2 for 2, but I was like, people were better than 2 for 2 last night. Yep. Well, let's get into it because the Grizzlies did win 121-103. They beat the LA Clippers. It's really funny when it feels like people watch the show directly because it's like, not that we call them out, but you know, like we here at the network, we start calling them out in the morning and then we continue to call out at lunch. And then after lunch, we call them out and then they perform really well. So where would you like to start with this game? Cause I'll let you go first. Cause I know who I want to talk about. But I would like to yield the floor to you first, sir.
Yeah. I mean, we got vintage Jaren last night. Look what happened, right? Like finally he gets out of his feels. He gets out of his little mental fog, softness, whatever you want to call it, and dominated last night. Finished the night, 13 of 18 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3. Just a vintage Jaren. Give me the ball, get the you-know-what out of the way, and let me hoop. And it worked. He had 31 last night. First 30-point game of the season high for Jaren. Just absolute dominant performance in a night where we needed him. Ja going down a little early with injury. We'll talk about that here in a bit, I'm sure. But 31 points for Jaren last night, +7 on the net rating, like just finally got back into his old self. And yeah, and he got to the block shed. Defensively, he was the block panther again. 5 blocks last night. free roamed a little bit, played a bit more free. It looked like he wasn't thinking as much last night. And when you quit that stinking thinking, Luke, that's what happens.
Yep. And you know what? Shout out Wayno. It's he actually looks like a defensive monster now. Or at least last night he looked like
it's one game. So yes. I need to see that multiple times. But last night was a great. Hey, welcome back. Welcome to the season, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah, and it's about time he got here because he's joining some other folks because you're gonna have to get him off me. You're gonna have to get him off me, Cam Spencer, my guy.
My God,
dude. I love him. I love him so much. It's just like when you walk toward the bench with your white hair flopping around every time you make a shot, and you point at the dude and say, "Hey, you're gonna have to get him off me." That is so cold. I love it. It's like, and Wayno's absolutely right. When a combination of Cam Spencer having his best game with the way he's playing this season, second in the league in 3-point percentage, and Triple J playing that way, which is don't look now, but if he plays like the way he did yesterday, that's the one vote away from third team all NBA that we talked about yesterday.
That's that dude. That's Jaren being that dude. And that's what he had. I've been trying to say all year is that guy is still in there. He's had a rough start to the season. I know the haters are punching air this morning because like he's had this in him all year. It's just been trapped under a layer of softness and passivity that we haven't seen from him. And so this player was in there and it's beautiful head last night. And then on a night where you've got Cam just absolutely cooking dudes from the 3-point line, cooking dudes with his trash talk, like just unbelievable, baggy shirt, baggy hair, pointing at the bench, say, you're going to have to get him off me after he's knocked down like 3 threes and had a steal and an assist and like a little segment there. Like, come on, man. Like,
he's cold, dude.
God forbid a white boy get a little motion, and Cam Spencer had it last night.
They're going to have to add, man, I got curious. They are going to have to add him quite soon if this keeps up to the 6th man of the year conversation, because I was just curious at FanDuel. You can't get odds on him right now. But if he stays second in the league, and the only guy ahead of him right now in 3-point percentage is Tari Eason, and he's played 10 less games. You know, like if he stays like this, I mean, you're going to have to give it to the guy.
I've been saying all year long, like, you know, we've talked about what's going to happen to Cam when these guys come back. And I've said all year long, like Cam has a spot on this team. Like he has minutes carved out. When you go 7 of 10 from 3, 9 of 13 from the field, 27 points, you're a plus 29 off the bench. You are carving out minutes. And Cam will be in this rotation. Cam will be in the late season rotation. Cam would be in the playoff rotation should we get lucky enough to get there, because he is playing big time minutes. Like, I know it's the Clippers. It's a Monday night game against the Clippers, but the moment never gets too big for him. Like, he is, like, whether he's playing Kevin Durant and talking crazy to him, he's burying the Clippers like he did last night. Like, Cam Spencer was built for this and is carving him out some serious minutes in this rotation.
Yep. And you know what? Like, at least people forget the dude also has a natty. I think that also, the dude has winning in here. The dude is a winner. He just a competitor and a winner, and excuse me for saying it, but a dog.
A dog.
I feel so gross.
He's got that. He got that dog in him.
He got it in him. And it's so. I mean, everybody is getting like that draft class is just turning out to be aces top to bottom between Wells, Edie, and Cam. It's just like, Now this is a good question. I think yes. Wayno's asking, does Ty still have minutes available? Why would you not? You know what's better than one guy that can knock down a bunch of threes? Two.
You talk about floor spacing for Edie and Jaren and Ja. That is floor spacing. When you've got Cam and Ty Jerome at the wings, in the corner, top of the key, wherever, teams are going to have to respect that. Otherwise, that drive and kick is going to bury you. Because if you got two guys, like we've seen Ty Jerome against the Memphis Grizzlies put up like 18 and a quarter. So, like, you got a hot guy like that. You get Cam off the bench, immunity, pause. But you get a guy who's hot like that. Then you get Cam Spencer, who is coming off the bench as well on an absolute heater. Like, defense are going to have to respect that. Otherwise, like, that's an onslaught you cannot withstand. You will get buried for sure.
Absolutely. And I think that Edwards, right. I think the guy who's going to lose minutes is Vince. I think that and that's fine, and you can use Vince, you can throw that crazy in when you need him. Because guess what? If you have a lineup and some spacing where you have the two psychotic white boys, as Jared is calling it, of Ty Jerome and Cam Spencer, but then you also have Jalen Wells and Cedric Howard, who I continue to be impressed with as well, that you can throw out there on the wing to make shots. And last night wasn't a great said game.
Yeah, he struggled defensively a little bit, but offensively, I mean, he had 12 points last night, 5 of 9 from the field. The 3-point shot wasn't there. It was a negative 16 on the night. Defensive, but again, I mean, he's got Kawhi Leonard, like he's covering Kawhi, one of the better scorers in the game. So, and he had
an awesome baseline, dunk that was beautiful. And then we've got this. It's Jock's going to slowly lose his minutes to BC, who is due to come back. But it is worth saying it's not all sunshine and rainbows. You alluded to it earlier about John Morant going down early.
This is the problem when you have a soft tissue injury like that. Like, it's hard to really tell. And I think that's why they've slow played Ty Jerome a little bit. We got Ja back in 4 weeks, which is a good timeline. Muscle strains can heal in that timeline. Don't be surprised if we wake up tomorrow or tonight, we get that out another 4 weeks for evaluation, just because it's a calf strain. It's a second. It looked like a calf strain. They haven't come out and said it yet, but it looked like the calf in the same leg that he was out for. This one could even inch on up to a 4 to 6 week designation, because it's the second strain. And if you start compiling these, it can lead to a rupture, and we don't need an Achilles pop. We don't need anything like that. And so I would not be surprised if this one was more 4 to 6 weeks on the shelf.
Oh man, such a bummer. But I mean, it's the
adage, old as time, right? We add one, you got to lose one. We got to sacrifice one to the basketball gods.
God, it's such a bummer. I guess if you want to take. Oh,
so Jared's saying it's more of his ankle. What I saw, it looked like he was grabbing more his calf. I didn't necessarily see it twist. If it's an ankle twist, then that's a whole different thing. It could be even short term, but when to me, it looked like he was grabbing his calf on the bench. And to be honest, I didn't really see exactly at his ankle, but it looked like his calf the way he was grabbing it. So either way, hopefully it's just a short time. It's a short term thing.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's a short-term thing. I mean, because ideally you get Jared back. Not Jared. Jared. Ideally you get Jerome
got Jared back.
We got Jared back. Yeah. Ideally you get Ty Jerome back, and with Cam playing this way, we've seen that Vince can start point guard. It is what it is. Maybe we get another 10-day, I would imagine, with Edey out. And I mean, if this is if this is another 4-week injury from Ja, I imagine that he will also be out, but we'll see. Like you said, I imagine we'll probably get that update on him sometime today before the game tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, yeah. So either way, Cam Spencer has proven that he can play. Yes. Vince has proven he can be a spot point guard. And if we start getting some good news on Ty Jerome coming back soon, then we should be all right without Ja for a couple of weeks.
You're absolutely right. Let's switch gears because there were some other games last night at the Daily Grind, Daily Rewind. Pistons beat the Celtics. Cade is that dude. You continue to be proven right in that aspect. Raptors beat the Heat. The Heat's offense continues to sputter as the league comes onto it, and the players decide that they don't like it, as we predicted. How about that? Could have seen that coming.
It's like who was it? It wasn't. Who was it the other night that said teams are starting to figure it out, and they're throwing game plans together, and they're starting to see people are scouting for us, and we see what's happening. I think it was Norm Powell. Somebody said that the other night. Yeah. It's like,
I know. I think it was
shockingly.
Yeah. It's just lo and behold. I mean, if you recall, we came out hot as all get out. I mean, it makes sense. Mavericks lost to the Jazz behind a 40-point explosion from Cooper Flagg. They still lost. And then you had this Nuggets-Rockets game last night, which was freaking awesome. Went into OT. Oh my God, I don't have the email quote in front of me. I'm trying to see if I can find it. I bet I can.
While you look for that, we had another Jokic triple-double, 39, 15, and 10, 35 points from Jamal Murray. Murray has had a resurgence this year that has been wild. I mean, he's always kind of been that guy alongside Jokic, but 35 points on 53% from the field. Have a night, Jamal Murray.
I mean, they were 74 combined, right? 74, 75, something like that. That's nuts. Here's what Ime said, quote, 2 of them should be working at McDonald's and the crew chief should probably go home with Jokic tonight. I love that guy. He's just doesn't care. There it is. Yeah, that's just so good.
Amazing. And then Şengün went like bar for bar with him, 33 points, 10 boards, 10 assists in 42 minutes. Like that's tough, man. That's tough. That was impressive.
Very, very impressive.
Shout out to friend of the 2 Buck Sports Show, Patrick Jones, just tweeted this in our Grizzlies group chat, or texted us in our Grizzlies group chat. Going back to the Grizz real quick. Cam is 35 of 55 from 3 in his last 10 games. That is 63% from beyond the arc.
That's so good. And that's on volume too. That's on volume.
I mean, like that ain't like he ain't like Luke Kennard where he's like, 4 of 6 or 6 of 8, either 6 of 10. Like he shot the 55 threes in the last 10 games, made 35 of them for 63%. Come on, come with it.
I'm pretty certain. Sane tweeted this morning. I'm pretty certain Cam has more attempts this season already than Kennard had makes the entire last season, which is
that tracks.
Tracks. Not to beat a dead 3-point specialist, but you get what you paid for. Before we take a break, it is that time of year where we just say screw it and we go bowling because it's bowl season. And I know how much. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do either. Damn it. There we go. This is where we talk about the bowl games that are happening, and there's one on a Tuesday today. If you are interested in betting on Troy and Jacksonville State in the IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl, can we just get to the Pop-Tart Bowl already?
Come on.
I want to see them Pop-Tarts go nuts. That's what I want.
Dancing, stripping Pop-Tarts. That's what I'm here for. That's the highlight of bowl season.
That's the highlight of bowl season. If you go over to FanDuel right now and you look at this, Troy is currently favored against Jacksonville State. Minus 126 money line. They are spread is minus 2.5 points. Over under 47.5. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know these kinds of bowl games, these early ones where it's like go with the favorite in my mind, and it's like. I watched Troy. I think I actually watched maybe one Troy game where I don't know a thing about Jacksonville State. So
these are both like pesky G5 teams. Like Troy's that one that you always kind of circle. Ask Ole Miss about Jacksonville State. They came to Oxford and beat them a number of years ago. They also finished the season on a 4-1 tear. Jacksonville State is a good football team. Shockingly, not from the state of Florida. But
they really,
they're from Georgia. They're from like Georgia.
I didn't do my homework.
Yeah, so they're a little pesky G5 team. But Troy's always just that tough team that everybody's like, buddy, like nobody wants to play them because it's a G5 team that's going to punch you in the mouth. That's Troy. Yes, they were FCS when that happened, Jared, which makes it even funnier.
That's hilarious.
They went to Oxford and beat them. And that was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that was the Snead for Heisman year or right around that time. But anyway. I digress. I don't keep record or anything, but these are 2 G5 teams that are pesky, that are good. This could be a good like Maction type, like midweek Maction kind of action.
Yes.
I wouldn't sleep on this game. Yes, it's one of those smaller bowls that you don't really pay attention to. But these are 2 good G5 teams. And
I mean, it's worth noting this isn't all these bowl games are neutral sites. Well, not at least these first neutral-ish. There you go. And I mean, it's a bummer that they're gonna. I mean. I would just hate to be the bowl game that has to go against the NBA Cup, but hell, people might like bowl games more than the NBA Cup. Who knows? Which, speaking of the NBA Cup, we are going to take a really quick break. And when we get back, we are going to break down the NBA Cup Final because that's tonight, and it's actually a good game, man. I'm excited. It should be pretty good. But we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back.
In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem.
Are the leaders in field goal attempts per game when the guy is touching the ball more than 6 seconds. Luka Doncic, Kenny Stubblefield, does this 12.1 times per game. His true shooting percentage is 53.3%. SGA, 11 times a game, 59%. Ja Morant does this 6.5 times a game, where he has the ball more than 25% of the shot clock, right? His effective field goal percentage is at 32.7, which is leaps and bounds worse than anybody else that's even in this top 10, right? Ja has to do way better than that, bro. Like you can't have possessions where you're killing the shot clock, where you're saying, okay, fuck the play, I'm the play, and that's what you're coming out with, right? Because if you got the ball that long, bro, you're saying fuck the play, I'm the play, and I'm not mad at you doing that. That is absolutely crazy. And Ja has to find better ways to score.
Tune in to the Anthony Sain Show Monday through Fridays at 1 p.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. In the heart of the Highland Strip for 27 years, Trilogy Tattoo has helped tell stories for Memphians for generations. Located at 530 South Highland, Richie and his team are waiting to help you tell yours.
From tattoos to piercings, your body art should be as unique as you are. Voted a Memphis Flyer top 3 tattoo shop in the city of Memphis since day one. Your story will be safe here at Trilogy Tattoo.
Open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 11 to 11, and 3 to 11 on Sundays. They have convenient times waiting on you. Let Trilogy Tattoo help you tell your story.
Welcome back to the Daily Grind. If you could not tell, we are proudly sponsored by a lot of folks. First and foremost, we are sponsored by Trilogy Tattoo. They're great. Christmas is next week, which is wild. If you got a last-minute Christmas gift, go buy a tat for someone. I know that's at the top of some of our list, aka Rusty and me. You can also go and get some lunch if you're out and about. If you want to go take someone to lunch for Christmas, we got 2 sponsors that you can go get a beer, go get some lunch at Mugshots Grill and Bar. They're wonderful. I can talk. Or go to Grind City Brewing. They're also great. And also, I don't know, if you need a gift for your parents, or if you just need a gift for a loved one. I mean, you know what's a great gift to not have critters in your house. We're also sponsored by Grade A Pest Services. Call them, gift that to someone. Critters are coming in, kick them out. You don't want them in. No one will. I mean, they're not the cartoon mice. They're gross. And last but not least, we are presented by FanDuel Sportsbook, which if you want to head on over there, we will be. Not that. There we go. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. If you want to head on over there, we will be previewing the NBA Cup Finals.
Hey, real quick before we dive into that super deep, I did go back and look at the tape in the commercial break. I did look. It is Ja's ankle. I watched because I fell asleep during at halftime of the game last night. I watched the 15-minute recap on FanDuel this morning, and they showed the play, but they didn't really go into a lot of detail on it. What I saw was calf. Turns out it is his ankle. So there you go.
Okay, well that's. At least it.
Hopefully, ankle turns are there. It's again, I'm not even going to speculate because there's such a wide variety from grade 1 to grade 4. He was unable to put weight on it, but it could have been just a quick. Sometimes they hurt really bad and they don't hurt as bad later. Sometimes in the moment with that quick turn, they can hurt a lot. So we'll see what it says today. We're hoping for a grade 1 or 2 because that's just a very short term miss. But if this thing's obviously, we've seen grade 3s and 4 be a lot longer. So we're gonna hope and pray, T's and P's, that it's a grade 1 or 2.
Well, I mean, and it's like in this final game that we're going to talk about, I mean, there was stuff we've been talking all the past week about these strains, and like you just have to be careful with these lower leg injuries, regardless of size, regardless of any of that stuff. And it's worth noting, Jared is saying that he stayed on the bench.
Yeah, that is a good sign. That's a good sign that it's going to be a lower grade for sure.
That's good. I mean, that these people really, excuse me, I was about to burp. Ooh, that would have been gross. We were worried that Wembanyama, who was dealing with some sort of lower leg injury, wouldn't be here for this finals game. But it looks like we might have a full everything for this finals preview. And I'm pretty excited about this game, all things considered, man. Like, we had 2 really good semifinals matches between OKC and the Spurs. And then I love that feisty Magic team, man, with Desmond Bain. You never know if he's going to dodgeball hit somebody. And this Knicks team, who is probably the best team in the East. I mean, right now, this game, if you look at FanDuel, the Knicks are favored, but the money line's only minus 136. It's plus 116 for the Spurs. The spread's only 2.5 points. Like, this is going to be a good game, I think.
I mean, anytime you're playing Wemby, the alien that came down from the Monstars team, like, you're going to have a shot. And the Knicks are like 9-1 in their last 10. They're on an absolute tear. They're a good team, basketball team. That's weird to say, but they play good team basketball. Like, there's not that one dude. Brunson's that dude, but any night it could be OG, it could be Cat, it could be Josh Hart carrying this team defensively. Like, a lot of things go into it, but like, you're playing one of, if not the best basketball player in the world in Victor Wembanyama right now. And so this is going to be an electric game. ESPN has the Knicks favorite at 58% to win as well. I think it's going to be a phenomenal game. I put a little money on FanDuel on it. I do think the Spurs are going to win, but I cooked up a little parlay over on FanDuel, which you can do. They've got a no sweat, a profit boost set up for the NBA Cup right now if you want to go take advantage of that. But I took the Spurs on the money line. I took Wemby to score 25 plus, Harrison Barnes to make 2 or more threes, because why not? He cooked us with them. Cat to have 10 rebounds, Wemby to have a double-double, and Stephon Castle, one of the best rebounding guards, to have 6+ rebounds.
Okay. Man, so I have so much fun with this because it's also time for our daily dose of It's crap. And I like this because you are active on the little on the
I'm like, why not? It's the only NBA game tonight. I had a parlay last night for the Grizzlies that I was this freaking close. Just close. If Cedric Coward had gotten, like, I listened to Sane and I took Cedric Coward to get 6+ rebounds in my parlay last night. I missed. He had 2 rebounds, and I had Santi to have 6+ rebounds, and he had 2 rebounds. Otherwise, I had Cam Spencer over 2 threes, Cam Spencer 10+ points, Jalen Wells 1+3, Cedric 10+ points, and Zubac 11.5+ rebounds. Like,
damn,
I was so close last night. Yeah,
you were sniffing it. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Let's see if you can get it tonight, because if you're unfamiliar, I'm going to leave this up here, but the name of the game is It's a Trap. It's sponsored by FanDuel. I'm going to give you 3 bets. You tell me which one's a trap, like Admiral Akbar. Today, it's in the NBA Cup Final to score 20+ points. So a player to score 20+ points tonight.
I didn't look at this. I looked at 25+ because I want a good Wemby odds.
Yeah,
so for a 30 burger tonight. So this is good.
I'm curious. Yeah, because you said that, and I'm like, I wonder if I can get you. Okay, so which one of these is a trap? Is it A, Victor Wembanyama -340 to score 20 points? B, De'Aaron Fox +196 to score 20 points? Or C, Stephon Castle +480 to score 20+ points?
All right, so I do know Wemby, because like when I was going through it, I saw Wemby had minus odds all the way up to 25+, and so that's when I took 25+, because I felt good about him having a big night tonight. I feel like De'Aaron Fox is the most likely other Spur. Ooh, but that Stephon Castle was +450. I'm gonna go Stephon Castle +450.
I got you. And you, no, you're right. You were right. So Wemby's odds are negative. He does have minus odds. De'Aaron Fox is plus 196, Stephon Castle plus 480. His minus odds aren't that big. Jalen Brunson has minus 340. Wemby is minus 132. So
how about that?
I knew,
done, sir.
I knew I was like, I can throw Wemby in here and I can just maybe sneak him in. But
you got me. Well done.
It's okay though. I'm not gonna. You threw your yips away. You got back on this, so it's pretty good. I know they changed Jared. I just checked. Leave me alone. Before we get out of here, I wanted to take. It is time for Tuesday. It's time for Tuesday. It is Tuesday, and on Tuesdays we tube around here, and I wanted to have a special edition of Tube and Tuesday to honor Rob Reiner, because it's a really awful story. I'm not going to speculate on the news because it's pretty awful. It's not what this is about. I just know that he was responsible for like some incredible movies and television shows of my childhood and my adult life. I started realizing yesterday, and I just wanted to talk about some of his best stuff really quick, because I watched When Harry Met Sally yesterday morning. Me and Kyla were like, we were just kind of, I'm probably going to watch The Princess Bride today, maybe watch Stand By Me. The dude was just responsible for a lot of stuff that I tore through as a kid. And kind of shaped a lot. I mean, Spinal Tap, All in the Family. Like, I mean, shoot. The dude's just, I mean, what was your favorite?
All in the Family. He was in New Girl.
Yes. As one of my dad.
I was just looking at I just pulled them all up because there's so many. One of my favorites that I watched with my grandmother and my family growing up, Throw Mama from the Train.
Yes.
With Billy Crystal and Danny DeVito. Like, great. He plays, I think he's the uncle or something in that movie. Yes. He's really good in it. Like there's just like I said, When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle, like there's so many that he was connected with, and it's a tough loss. It's sad to see any loss of life. The speculations and stuff that are out there are awful if that's what's true. Regardless, it's a loss of life way too soon, him and his wife, and so you feel for the family and heart goes out to him. Zooey Deschanel apparently put out a really big like emotional tribute to him because of their time together on New Girl. But just a massive impact on television and movies, and you can't understate that. So, but just some great movies from my child. Like you said, that took Ghost of Mississippi, a book, and turned it into a movie. Dude. It's really good. Yeah, like just some really impactful film for sure.
I mean, even the movies where he's so out of character, like Wolf of Wall Street, where he's like, what kind of hooker takes credit cards? It's just so
known for some really good one-liners, like really quick with it, and
he can get that voice really high, really angry,
just
really
a great character, great director, responsible for a lot of really good films, for sure.
Yep, and I see you, Wayno. We wanted to take a break from the Stranger Things talk. We will have a Stranger Things preview for the second part next week.
One thing,
got?
You got to watch Welcome to Derry.
Oh, bro.
I know you don't like clowns, but the season finale was Sunday. We watched it last night. Best 2-minute opener of a television show of all time. Like leading up to the opening credits, best of all time.
So I blame you, to be perfectly honest. My timeline has just been feeding me a lot of not Welcome to Derry, just spooky Pennywise scenes. Nothing, just and my dumbass, part of my language, I watch them because I'm like, I'm like, it's short, I can do it. And then he's like, come to Papa. And I'm just like, and then he turns into a bird. I don't know, man. I don't know.
The opener last night of the season finale last night, the opener in the school, iconic. Like it
where he dances? I saw that and I didn't watch.
He's doing the dance, but there's way more to it than the dance, buddy. It is the best opening scene ever. It's so good.
All right, I'm gonna ruin my day after this and go watch it. That's gonna do it for our show today, y'all. Thank you guys for tuning in. Pennywise, if you're watching, stay as far away from the show as possibly. Stay as far away from the show as possible, please.
That's right.
If you ever come on this show, Rusty, and there's just a balloon in your seat, I swear to God, I'll kick you out of here faster than yesterday's garbage. Halloween's not until next year.
Halloween next year.
I'll flip this desk.
I'll be sitting like this.
Oh my God, I just got sick. Thank you for watching. We will be back tomorrow to preview another Grizzlies game. Watch the NBA Cup tonight if you have nothing going on, or spend time with your family. either or both. We got a full slate of shows for you today. We will have the 2 Bucks at 11. We will have Saint at 1. We will have Tigers Untapped today, I believe, as well. We will have On Beat with BCM. We have the post-game bounce. There was one last night. There will be one tomorrow. We have No Bluffin'. We have Night Court. We have the 901 Soccer Podcast. We have On the Bluff. Yep.
On the Bluff. Yep.
Bluff and all of them.
On the Beat.
On the Beat. I'll get that one. And thank you to our sponsors. Thank you, FanDuel. Thank you, Trilogy Tattoo, Grade A Pest Service, Mugshots Grill and Bar, Grind City Brewing. Thank you all. And if we can leave you with anything today, thank you, comments. Remember these 2 things. 1, remember to be a little weird. And 2, remember to smile. It's important. Not like Pennywise, though. That's creepy. Have a good day, everybody. No!
Thank you for listening to The Daily Grind. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to Bluff City Media's YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.